my name is Natalia and today I'm going to show you how to create different kind of fiddle spinners or fiddle devices, and they range from being very easy to make, this little fiddle ring here, and this will be the perfect thing to have with you if you're going to an exam and you just need to fiddle with something. This will be an ideal thing because you can be discreet about it. You can put the beads inside your hand and just be like, yeah, I'm just minding my own business, trying to focus, leave me alone. And then there's the easy one, which is the basic fiddle spinner, which was actually originally created for people with ADHD or autism, who really needed to focus on something at hand. And things like these really help people like me, who has a very crowded mind and just have thoughts all over the place and just needs to focus. And this is a perfect device for doing exactly that. And it's a great thing to have if you're stressed and you just need to focus. You can just play with this little fiddle spinner, just relax and just breathe. It's actually really helpful. And the last little fiddle spinner looks like this, which can be worn on your hand. It's quite beautiful to look at and it's a real fashion statement. It's not hard to make, but it does take a little bit of patience because you need to let the glue set and not fiddle too much with it while it's setting, otherwise it will break, like I experienced too many times. But it is a really great device to have, again, if you're really stressed out or you have a very crowded mind, because it just lets you focus and just shuts down on the crowd in your mind. It's just really awesome to have these. So if you want to see some of these kind of devices in the future, be sure to subscribe to this channel. And if you want to see how these are made, stick around, let's just get started. Now we need to cut the beads open, so decide how many beads you want on your ring and then cut them open. Then take your bead and then place the ring right at the opening and then press them together. This will obviously connect them and the bead will stay in place. So place as many of these beads as you want on your ring, and that's pretty much it. Your fiddle ring is done! Now take your skate bearing and then put some glue on it, then attach the end of the ribbon onto it, and glue the ribbon onto the bearing bit by bit so it'll stick much better. Now when you reach the end, cut the excess off. Now it's time to glue some pieces onto it. You can either choose some nuts or marbles like I'm doing here. Now place your marbles in this triangular shape so there are equal amounts of weight around the bearing. So put some glue on the right spot and then attach the marble onto it. And continue doing this all around the bearing. And that's one way of making it. You could also attach 4 marbles onto the bearing. You just have to make sure that you're gluing them right opposite each other, just like a compass. So put some glue on the bearing and then attach the marbles opposite each other. And that's it, your fidget spinner is done! Now it's ready to be used and put your mind at ease. Now place the eye pins like this and then glue them together. So put some super glue on the eye pins and then glue them together. And it's a good idea to place these eye pins on something that will elevate them but not glue them onto the surface. Then take some small pieces of aluminium foil and then glue that right onto the center of these eye pins. Let it dry and then turn it around, and then take another piece and then glue that right onto the center once again. Then leave it to dry. To strengthen the center a bit more, take some strips of aluminium foil and then wrap that around it. And then put some glue on it in the end. And then squeeze it a bit to make everything stick properly. While this is still a bit wet, take your needle and then find the center and then poke all the way through it. Then wiggle the needle around to make the hole bigger, and then take a bigger needle to make the hole even bigger. Then leave it to dry completely. Now while this is drying, we need to work on the ring, and this little eye pin needs to sit right on top of the ring. So take a plier and then bend the eye. Now we need to super glue it onto the ring. So put some glue right in the center of the ring and then place this bended eye pin on top of it. Now to secure it even further, you can take some aluminum foil and then glue it onto the bottom of this eye pin. Now as you can see, this little spinner doesn't really spin, so you need to put a little bead underneath it to raise it above your hand to make it spin. And you need to secure this little bead, so put some glue on the bottom here and then glue the bead right onto it. And then leave it to dry. Now we need to attach some beads onto the spinner as well, so take your ruler and then measure outwards 1.5 centimeters and then make a mark. And repeat this with the other arms as well. Then take your cutting plier and then cut the arms right at the mark. Then put some glue right on the ends of the arms and then put the beads right onto them. Put some more glue in the ends of the arms to secure the beads even more. And then leave it to dry. Now take a sequin and then turn it so its bowl-like feature faces downwards onto the bead that you just glued onto the ring. So put some glue on top of this bead and then take your sequin and then glue it right onto it. Now you also need to make a bead and sequin combo that will act as a lid on the spinner. So put some glue on the flat side of the sequin and then add the bead right onto it. And then leave it to dry. Now it's time to assemble everything, so take the spinner and then place it on the ring, and then take the little lid and then place it right on top of it. Then take your cutting plier and then cut the excess off the ring. Now to prevent everything from falling apart, put some glue right on top of the little bead here, and then let it dry. And that's pretty much it. Your fidget spinner ring is complete. I hope you enjoyed watching, and if you did, give this video a like, it helps me out a lot. And let me know down below which one of these fiddle things you're going to make. And if you want to see the upcoming videos in this channel, you need to subscribe and be part of our lovely DIY family here at the Bluetooth box. So subscribe, and I'll see you soon with more ideas. Bye!